Yo, what's going on? It's Luke Man, and in this short video, I want to explain to you the 3 biggest mistakes that people are making when they're trying to develop their left and right hand synchronization on the guitar. This video is especially for you if you're trying to develop better speed, accuracy, or overall cleanliness on the guitar. So let's crack right into it. Okay, let's go to the first mistake, which is number 1. People are always trying to do the endurance route. They're always trying to use the endurance method of getting faster, getting stronger in one particular area of guitar playing, whether that means downstrokes, or if it means alternate picking, or if it means economy picking. They're trying to play through a song, perhaps it's a Metallica song. You're trying to play through Master of Puppets, all downstrokes, and you can't quite do it yet, and you think, okay, well, if I just keep playing along, what I'm going to do is I'm going to develop enough stamina to play this song. But it's not a marathon, it's a sprint. It's a sprint the size of a marathon. And that's literally the way that you have to look at it. Think about, my favorite metaphor is the bench pressing metaphor, okay? Nobody in the right mind, nobody who's not juiced up is going to the gym and busting out 3 personal records in a row. Just boom, 300 incline, 10 reps, again and again. Nobody's doing 300-pound incline for 30 reps straight in a row. No, maybe they get to 10 and that could be a personal record, and then they have active recovery. And you're thinking maybe, what am I doing here talking about fitness with his guitar playing channel? Well, that's the thing, is so many people are trying to bench 300-pound weights when really they need to start thinking about the active recovery that happens in between. All right, people are resting, they're swinging their arms around, they're recovering in between. And that's what so many people are missing when it comes to developing speed, when it comes to developing the synchronicity between the 2 hands. People try to play one song. I'm just gonna downpick this song. Oh, I got off tempo, oh, I couldn't do it, and then I'm done. Okay, so that's the biggest mistake. And then after that, people actually don't continue to play the song. They don't continue to try to find a new method that works. That's the next thing that happens. So after you've been doing the endurance practice for so long, you're like, you know what, this isn't working out for me, either consciously or subconsciously. And then what do you do next? You get distracted, right? And that's really the enemy of good, solid practice, is you get frustrated. Hey, I can't play through this riff the way that I want to, so what's the next best thing? Oh, this riff that I do know how to play, I won't do it. But you might be sitting there practicing. I'm gonna get these downstrokes. I can't get these downstrokes. I see it all the time. You do it all the time. You know you do. Don't even lie to yourself. All right, the next thing that comes up a lot is people only practice one hand at a time. Why are you only practicing one hand at a time? Or no, I'm sorry. People always only practice both hands together. Why are you not practicing only one hand at a time? So many times people think, oh, I just can't play it. When really, their left hand is not keeping up and the right hand is perfectly fine. Or vice versa. The right hand sucks, but the left hand can actually do it. That's a huge thing. Can you just isolate one hand? Can you play the line? Maybe the line is something like Can you go ticka with just your right hand? Can you go ticka with just your left hand? That's a question you have to ask yourself. Because if you can't do that rhythm with one or the other, what the hell makes you think you're going to be able to do both together? You're not. You're not going to be able to. All right, so that's huge. I don't know why people don't think about that. It seems obvious, but then again, I have been playing guitar for over 15 years, so yeah. At that point, you know, there's probably certain things to me that seem obvious that maybe are actually something you figure out a bit more down the path, whatever. I'm not trying to be super passive aggressive right now. Yeah, and then the biggest thing is improper technique when trying to play these particular lines in whatever technique that is. Let's say I just want to alternate pick this. You just want to alternate pick, and you're playing some downstrokes, some extra downstrokes. You play up, down, down, up, down. And you don't know that you do. You think you're killing, but you're still wondering, how come it's not up to speed? How come it doesn't sound as good as it could? Yeah, it's because you're not doing it right. When I went around the NAMM show as a kid and I picked the brains of all the guys that I looked up to: Rusty Cooley, Uli John Roth, Gus G, Michelangelo Badio. I remember talking to all these guys, and they all said the same thing. It has to be consistent. You have to practice up and down, up, down. If you want to get alternate picking together, you want to practice up, down, up, down, up, down. Now there's other picking techniques that are amazing. You know, one of my newfound favorites is the economy picking. And that particular technique, you practice down, up, down, 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 down, up, or up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Or various different patterns, you know, depending on what you're playing. But if I was playing, okay, I'm going to economy pick this, and I ended up going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, it wouldn't be economy picking, or I don't know if it would be clean. But same thing there. Can I just do the picking technique with my right hand alone? You know, how does that sound? What does that look like? Can I play the left part with just my left hand alone? What does that sound like? How does that look? Does it fit? Lately, I've been working on odd note groupings with 5 and 6 note patterns. And so I'll actually end up going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Now that would be totally, I mean, the right hand picking technique would be totally flawed if I was trying to play, for instance, sextuplets. That's another thing. That's like a bonus. That's a little bonus thing I would throw in there, is you don't actually know the rhythm that you're trying to play. I see this a lot too. This is a big thing. This is the fourth thing that's not in the clickbaity title, but it's actually real. People do it all the time. Is they hear something in their head, they go to play it, and they don't play what's in their head. Or they do play what's in their head, and it sounds kind of sloppy because it's not, they don't know going into that run, like, it's going to be these sextuplets, or I'm going to play these 16th notes, and it's going to be beautiful. It's going to be fantastic. They think like, maybe like that's like what I just did with my voice is the personification of what the playing actually sounds like. Like, because if you had a click going ba 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 ba, like I was very sure of my rhythm going into that, and I just kept it. But that's where a lot of people mess up is they'll play something and perhaps they don't actually know, they haven't gone through the process of learning what is an eighth note, what's a 16th note triplet, what's a 12th note, does that exist? What about a 24th note? I know there's a 32nd note, but is there a 28th note? People haven't gone through the process of learning this stuff. So when they throw something out, like, it might sound a little bit more like, that might be an exaggeration. It might not be. All right. So if these methods actually interested you, if you actually feel like, oh wait, hold on, that long-haired hippie over there might have just kind of diagnosed me, like the plateau that I've been sitting on for quite a while, then I actually have a cool opportunity for you if you want to, crack down on some of these improper methods, the endurance practice we talked about, the only looking at both hands together and not picking apart one at a time, and then also not being totally dead on with your rhythm, nor being dead on with your picking technique. What you can do is click the link below if you want to apply for consultation. Yeah, on that call, we're basically going to be looking at where you're at with your guitar playing, your technique, and where you want to go, and kind of put together a step-by-step system to get you there. Yeah, so that call is entirely for free. The only thing is I don't have a ton of time, so spots kind of tend to fill up pretty fast. So if you actually want to do that, if that sounds good, then yeah, just go ahead and do that now. And I'll be talking to you very, very soon. Besides that, I hope you got some value from this video. I hope you enjoyed. Peace.